What if a country hides villages on cliffs, forests filled with mystery, and castles where knights once ruled the land? Most travelers rush to Lisbon and Algarve, but miss the real soul of Portugal waiting far from the crowds. Imagine walking through stone villages frozen in time, sleeping near ancient forests, and standing above valleys where silence feels powerful. This journey reveals a side of Portugal few travelers see. From mountain secrets to coastal charm, each stop feels like stepping into a different story. Stay until the end because these hidden gems may change how you plan your next trip. Let's dive in. 1. Why visit Portugal? Hidden gems. Portugal is often known for Lisbon streets and Algarve beaches, but the real beauty lies far beyond popular tourist areas. While cities like Lisbon attract crowds, smaller destinations reveal calm life, deep history, and untouched landscapes. These hidden gems show a different side of the country, where time feels slower. Medieval towns, mountain villages, wild parks, and silent coastlines create a travel experience that feels more personal and authentic. Instead of busy attractions, travelers find peaceful streets, local traditions, and natural scenery that feels untouched. This is where Portugal's true identity lives, away from noise and rush. 2. Before you go. Traveling through Portugal's hidden regions needs simple but smart planning. The country is easy to explore, but many secret locations are far from major cities. A valid passport is required, and most travelers can enter with a simple visa process depending on nationality. The best time to visit is spring or early autumn, when the weather stays mild and landscapes look fresh. Summer brings warmth, especially in coastal areas, while winter gives a quiet charm to mountain regions. Comfortable shoes are important because many villages have stone paths and hills. Light clothing works for daytime, but evenings can feel cool in mountain zones. Renting a car is the best option for exploring hidden places, since public transport does not reach every destination easily. 3. Top 8 hidden gems most tourists miss. What if the most beautiful side of Portugal is not found in its famous cities, but hidden deep inside mountains, forests, and silent villages most travelers pass without noticing? Beyond the usual routes lies a country filled with quiet stone towns, dramatic landscapes, and coastal corners that feel untouched by time. One of these places is Tamar, a historic city shaped by ancient knight orders, where powerful stone monuments and old religious structures still reflect a deep medieval past. Further into the mountains, Piedade appears almost hidden from the world, built entirely from dark stone that blends into landscape, creating a calm and timeless atmosphere. In the north, Ponte de Lima offers a peaceful river setting where an ancient bridge connects generations of history, surrounded by slow village life and traditional culture. Not far away, Peneda Gears National Park opens into a wide natural world of mountains, waterfalls, and rural stone villages where nature still dominates daily life. Heading south, Marveo rises high above the land as a fortress village on a cliff, offering endless views toward distant horizons near the border region. In the Alentejo region, Montserrat sits quietly on a hill, surrounded by open land and vast skies that create a feeling of complete space and silence. Along the coast, Faragudo brings a softer rhythm with its fishing heritage, river views, and peaceful streets shaped by local life. The journey ends inside Bicaco Forest, a dense and mysterious woodland filled with rare trees, hidden paths, and a historic palace, offering a final escape into nature and calm away from modern noise. 4. Food you must try. Food in Portugal is simple, fresh, and deeply connected to local life, where every region brings its own taste and tradition. In small villages, meals are often prepared using local ingredients and recipes that have been passed down through generations, keeping the original flavors alive. Along the coastal areas, one of the most popular dishes is grilled fish, especially sardines, which are cooked over open flames and enjoyed with simple sides, creating a strong and natural flavor that reflects the sea. In inland regions, food becomes richer and more traditional, with slow-cooked meat dishes served alongside fresh bread, olives, and herbs that come straight from local farms. These meals are often enjoyed in a relaxed setting where people take their time to eat and talk. In Ponte de Lima, the local Vinho Verde wine is a special highlight, known for its light, fresh, and slightly sparkling taste that pairs well with most traditional dishes. Sweet food is also an important part of Portuguese culture. Across the country, Bakeries serve pastries filled with egg-based cream and sugar, offering a rich and soft flavor. In forest regions like Bicako, old convent recipes are still used to prepare traditional sweets that reflect centuries of monastic cooking. In Portugal, food is not just about eating. It is a slow and meaningful experience shared with others. 5. Things tourists should never do. Respecting local culture is important when visiting small towns and villages. Loud behavior in quiet areas is considered disrespectful, especially in places where people live simple daily lives. Avoid damaging natural areas or stepping off marked paths in forests and parks. Many locations are protected and must be treated carefully. In historic villages, respect private homes and avoid disturbing residents. Rushing through meals or ignoring local customs can also create distance between visitors and locals. Portugal's hidden regions value calm interaction, patience, and simple manners. 6. Common tourist mistakes. Many travelers make the mistake of focusing only on major cities and completely ignoring Portugal's hidden regions, which often hold some of the most authentic experiences in the country. Another frequent error is depending only on public transport, which does not always reach remote villages, mountain areas, or natural parks, making travel harder than expected. Some visitors also underestimate the distance between destinations, which leads to rushed plans and very little time to actually enjoy each place. As a result, the journey feels more like movement than experience. Others skip small but powerful locations like Piedeo or Marveo, not realizing these quiet villages offer some of the most dramatic views and historic charm in Portugal. Not planning accommodation in advance is another common issue, especially in rural areas where hotels and goose houses are limited. This can lead to stress or long detours during the trip. The best approach in Portugal is slow travel, where each destination is given enough time to be explored properly instead of being treated as a quick stop. 7. Safety tips. Portugal is generally a safe country for travelers, but staying alert and using basic awareness always improves the experience. In crowded tourist spots, keeping personal belongings secure is important, especially in markets, transport stations, and popular viewpoints where distractions can happen easily. Avoid leaving bags or valuables unattended in open areas, even in calm locations. In mountain regions, forests, and national parks, weather conditions can change quickly without warning, so checking forecasts before starting any trip is always a smart step. Roads in rural and older villages can be narrow and winding, so careful driving is essential, especially when visibility is low or traffic is unfamiliar. At night, most towns remain peaceful and relaxed, but staying in well-lit and populated areas adds extra comfort. When visiting protected parks or natural zones, following local rules and guidance helps protect both visitors and the environment. With simple precautions, travel across Portugal remains smooth, safe, and enjoyable throughout the journey. 8. Daily budget. Travel costs in Portugal vary depending on travel style. Budget travelers can manage with affordable goose houses, simple meals, and local transport, usually spending around $50 to $80 per day. Mid-range travelers who prefer comfort hotels, restaurant dining, and car rentals often spend between $100 to $180 per day. Luxury travel, including boutique stays and private tours, can go beyond $250 per day. Hidden regions are often cheaper than major cities, but transport costs may increase due to remote locations. Planning routes carefully helps control overall spending. Portugal's hidden gems reveal a completely different side of the country that many travelers never experience. Beyond famous cities, there are stone villages, ancient forests, quiet coastlines, and historic towns that feel untouched by time. Each destination offers something unique, from mountain silence to ocean breeze, from medieval walls to natural wilderness. Traveling through these places feels less like tourism and more like discovery. For anyone seeking calm, authenticity, and deeper cultural experience, Portugal's lesser-known regions offer a journey that stays in memory long after the trip ends. If this guide helped you discover new places for your travel list, support the channel by liking the video, sharing it with fellow travelers, and subscribing for more travel guides, hidden destinations, and full travel breakdowns coming soon.